In the world of One Piece, we've seen some truly overpowered devil fruits, like the Yami Yami no Mi or the Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika. These fruits shape the course of history, granting their users immense strength and near-limitless abilities. On the flip side, we've also come across fruits like the Awa Awa no Mi, Soap Soap fruit, or the Kiro Kiro no Mi, Kilo Kilo fruit, which seem downright weak or gimmicky in comparison. But between these extremes, there are devil fruits that are surprisingly powerful, yet don't get much recognition. These hidden gems are underrated and in the right hands, can be devastatingly effective. So today, we're shining a spotlight on the top 5 most underrated devil fruits. Fruits that might not be talked about often, but definitely pack a punch. Ready? Let's dive in. Starting off our list at number 5 is the Bisu Bisu no Mi, the biscuit fruit, used by Charlotte Cracker. At first, you might think, biscuits? Really? But trust me, this fruit is seriously powerful in the right hands. The Bisu Bisu no Mi allows its user to create and control a near-limitless amount of biscuit material. Cracker uses this to build lifelike, durable biscuit soldiers that can fight for him and take insane amounts of damage, and when enhanced with Busoshoku Haki, these biscuits become almost indestructible. Not only does it excel at defense, but it's also perfect for creating an army to overwhelm opponents. Imagine trying to break through a small army of nearly invincible biscuit soldiers while the user attacks from a distance. The Bisu Bisu no Mi is one of the most powerful defensive fruits we've seen, truly underrated. At number 4, we've got the Suna No Mi, the sand fruit, used by Crocodile. This fruit doesn't get enough credit, mostly due to Crocodile's defeat, but make no mistake, the Suna No Mi is devastatingly powerful. The Suna No Mi allows its user to transform into, generate, and control sand. Crocodile can evade attacks by turning his body into sand, but the real danger lies in his offensive capabilities. He can create deadly sand blades and destructive sandstorms, but perhaps most frightening of all, he can dehydrate anything he touches, draining the moisture from people and the environment, turning it into a wasteland. And the kicker? This fruit thrives in dry environments, meaning the user grows even stronger in places like deserts. In the right conditions, Crocodile becomes nearly unstoppable. The Suna no Mi is a fruit that's massively underrated, especially when you consider how much stronger it gets in the right environment. Next up at number 3 is the Horu Noi, the Horm fruit, used by Emporio Ivankov. This paramecia-type fruit may seem odd at first. Manipulating hormones doesn't sound like a combat power, but it's incredibly versatile. Ivankov can boost someone's strength, speed, and even heal serious injuries by manipulating their hormones. This ability alone makes the Horu Noi a game-changer in the right hands, especially in drawn-out battles where boosting allies or recovering from damage can tip the balance. And let's not forget the ability to change someone's gender, a unique twist that can confuse opponents or provide strategic advantages in the heat of battle. It might not seem combat-focused at first glance, but the Horu Noi is an incredibly valuable fruit that can turn the tide of any fight. Coming in at number 2 is the Barabari Noi, the Chop fruit, used by none other than Buggy the Clown. Now, I know what you're thinking. Buggy? Really? But trust me, this fruit has insane untapped potential. The Barabari Noi allows Buggy to split his body into pieces, making him immune to slashing attacks, and he can move his body parts independently, making him incredibly hard to hit. Buggy may not fully capitalize on the fruit's potential, but what if he awakened his abilities? If Buggy could awaken the Barabari Noi and split his body down to the atomic level, he'd become practically invincible, able to evade attacks in ways no one could imagine. Buggy's comedic role hides just how dangerous this fruit could be in the hands of a serious, skilled fighter. And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is the Noron Noi, the slow fruit, used by Foxy. At first glance, this fruit might seem like a joke, but in reality, its potential is terrifying. The Noron Noi allows Foxy to emit beams that slow down anything they touch for 30 seconds. Now, 30 seconds may not sound like much, but in battle, that's an eternity. It gives the user plenty of time to deliver devastating attacks while their opponent is completely helpless. Foxy may use the fruit for tricks and gimmicks, but in the hands of a skilled fighter, the ability to completely control the pace of battle is invaluable. A well-timed Noro beam can turn a losing situation into a victory, making this fruit one of the most underrated abilities in One Piece. So there you have it. These are the top 5 most underrated devil fruits in One Piece. Some may not seem powerful on the surface, but with the right creativity and strategy, they can be absolute game changers. Do you agree with our list? Did we miss any fruits that deserve more credit? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more One Piece content.